official introduction, the fighter fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 65.7. He's at 26, stands 5'11". He fights out of Nottingham MMA and hails from Nottingham, Jude the Assassin Ikebuda. And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at 66. He's at 24, stands 5'10". He fights out of IMA and hails from Leeds, Ryley, Middleton. Your referee, Mr. Stefan Jude.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Almighty Fighting Championships 33. 19 fight card for you this afternoon into this evening. 4 amateur title fights to cap it off, and we start things off with this amateur featherweight fight. Jude Ikebuda fighting out of the red corner in the blue RDX, taking on the very quickly coming out Ryley Middleton, Jay.
Yeah, Middleton wasting no time. Big push kick and then throwing the right hand as well. Ikebuda's had a lot of fights and he's got a lot of rounds in him though, so I don't think he'll be too phased by that fast start.
No, both these athletes looking for their first win in the cage. Ikebuda 0-4, but they've been 4 highly entertaining and close bouts.
Yeah,
so
he's gone to point several times with good kids, so it doesn't necessarily reflect his ability at all. You can see that already. Some nice straight shots there from Ikebuda.
Always a smile on that young man's face.
Yeah, I like how he's countering the kicks with the hands.
Oh, it's a big shot landed, but I've got to tell you, Middleton wore that well. That beard held up.
Yeah, hit a big left hook there. No buckle though, stood his ground and took it well, closed the distance off the back of it.
Yeah, now pressuring Ikebuda up against the cage.
Yeah, if you've seen any Achilles heel for Ikebuda in any of his fights, it's when he's been put on his back, so that's why Middleton hit a few big shots there, try and close the distance and work from that position.
They're really working hard to try and stay standing, and so far making Middleton do all the work.
Yeah, he's got a body lock now, strong position to stay up because his opponent can't get lower on him with that underhooks on the side. He can free himself out to the middle here potentially.
Throws a couple of knees up to the midsection and oh, nice!
Left hand goes again. And it might have been a bit better serve there to take half a step back rather than getting to the clinch, but another left hand on the break. Strong work from Ikebuda in these transitions.
So far, though, Middleton still coming forward, still happy to walk into the fire, as it were.
Yeah, went behind that big right hand again. Puts the pressure on, back into the clinch on the fence, but Ikebuda doing well to counter and stay up on his feet. Could potentially move out to his left here to free himself, get his back off the fence. Almost take the back if he's athletic enough. Middleton trying to pull on the single.
And again, as you pointed out, what is perhaps proven to be the kryptonite for Ikebuda so far.
Yeah, clearly something he's worked on because he's done a great job of staying upright in this fight so far. Middleton spent a good amount of time pressuring him on the fence.
Oh, he's finally got those knees close together under the hips.
Yeah, he's going to finish the round in a strong position. And that last takedown with a big barrage of ground and pound
is that
makes
enough?
The round a bit closer.
Yeah.
Whether it's enough, I don't know. But it certainly put a nice stamp on it.
Absolutely.
But Ikebuda, throughout the round, landed the cleaner and harder shots. But that was he needed that just to make that a bit less clear cut, I think.
Yeah, that's a tight first round. And again, you look at the 0-4 record. If you haven't seen this young man fight before, this is what he brings every time. And Ryley Middleton is absolutely bringing it as well.
Yeah, and the great thing about that is, Middleton didn't take him down then. If he'd have taken him down and just got on top of him, closed the distance, held him there for the last few seconds, it doesn't really speak to much. But because he landed some big, heavy shots, that made a big difference at the end of the round.
And again, shows decent fight IQ for an amateur in their second contest. We'll see if over the next 3 minutes Ikebuda can avoid the clinch or the ground.
Oh, nice shots from Middleton coming at the start of the round. I like that snapping front kick through the middle from Ikebuda, but a good kick to the body. Middleton landed probably some of his best punches of the fight early, just at the start of that round.
And it was when he was he was pushing forward, taking the space away from Ikebuda, making him back up. Another big body kick.
Yeah, I think Middleton's seen that the low kick's going to have a home for him there. He's landed a couple, and then it goes again with another. Ikebuda not really trying to block or counter. He relies on punching to counter that, but he is dropping his lead hand, so that might be something that he sees.
Oh, yeah.
And good pressure, landed his shots and then backed away. Now he's having a bit more success in the middle, Middleton.
Yeah, it's a more deliberate pace as well in this second round.
Yeah, and I think Ikebuda's pace has slowed as well, which makes it more of a marked difference.
Yeah, whereas in the first round it seemed to be Ikebuda setting the pace. Much more now Middleton.
Yeah, some nice jabs there from Ikebuda.
Oh, caught him square. Then he going to look to nice knee to the body, look to maybe try and separate again, but gets turned onto the cage.
Yeah, Middleton looked a little bit rocked from that one, but he's buying himself a bit of time now.
Yeah.
Out to the back potentially.
One hook in.
He's got to keep hold of that arm to prevent Ikebuda from working his way out. But he's going to get on top, I think.
And on top.
Nice. Into almost like a leg drag position, but he could take side control from there.
And I must be honest, in the 4 fights that we've seen of Ikebuda, I think this is the first time I've seen him on the ground in top position.
Yeah, and he looks pretty comfortable from there.
Looking to try and step over.
Yeah, just allowed Middleton to get that knee in when he tried to mount. But still a strong position.
Yeah, chest to chest. Lots of pressure. Wouldn't mind seeing some knees to the body here, Jay. I know it's early in the day for that, but
he would set the stall out if we get them in the first
get
fight.
them in now. Yeah. Is he looking to try and come out on top?
Yeah.
What's he caught him in?
It looked like he was trying to wall walk there. Might have isolate the arm, got maybe a triangle.
No.
But Ikebuda postures out of it.
Reverse.
Triangle attempt, 10 seconds left. Yeah, I don't think he's going to have anything there
No,
now. All
not
the time
now.
to finish. He has put the triangle on, but I don't think he'll have the time to finish it. That's not the hardest position. That's not the easiest position to finish a triangle from. So that's
And just like the first round, though, Middleton in the last few seconds is really sort of putting something in the judge's eyes.
Again, Middleton started that round really well, and then Ikebuda came alive. He looked to have his man wobbled with the left hook again, and then spent a good period on top. It looked like Middleton was in the ascendancy, but Ikebuda flipped it, maybe halfway or a bit past halfway into the round. Seeing that's the left hook that sent him into the cage wall.
And then, is it a case that perhaps again you do that damage, and instead of kind of rushing in for the body lock and just stay at range because that's where you're landing from?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a little bit overexcited maybe. Ikebuda obviously would really want that first win. So maybe just a bit too excited once he's got his man backed up with some hard punches.
A little bit of blood on the chest of Ryley Middleton there. 6 hard 4 minutes so far. 3 minutes left to separate these two featherweights. Again, Jude Ikebuda, the Knots MMA man, red corner, blue RDX shorts, and Ryley Middleton from IMA in the black and gray.
Yeah, Middleton needs more of what he had at the start of round 2. Control the pace. More pressure, it's good. Not getting too close when he's trying to come in with his punches. But Ikebuda's wild. Whenever Middleton throws anything, he's firing back.
Yeah, no matter what you throw, you're going to get something back. Oh, spinning back kick to the midsection there. Oh, but he eats another left hand.
Yeah, that left hook from Ikebuda has been money. first real shot out in the open for Middleton, and he gets it. Puts Ikebuda on his back.
A lot of time to work as well.
You know, given where we are, wouldn't be surprised. I mean, we've had two essentially close rounds with Ikebuda, who's had the most outstanding shots, like the most pertinent moments of the round. I wouldn't be surprised if Middleton would need a finish, though. I mean, he's got 2 minutes to work for it, but would winning the round be enough? I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure. Now, if he stays in this position and is hammering away and we get a 10-8, but right now damage is in a minimal, it's control.
Yeah, chipping away. Ikebuda's controlling his head, which is not allowing that many powerful shots to get through. So good job defense on the bottom, but Middleton just chipping and working.
I thought for a second Ikebuda was looking to bring that guard up a little bit higher. But if he wants to, it's one or the other, right? It's either you're either going to go for that triangle, bring it up, or you need to open that guard up to get up.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is where he's come unstuck before. Quite happy to not enough urgency off his back, you know. And we've seen he's been really dangerous on the feet, but he's just laid flat on his back and not really tried anything. So nice work from Middleton. Gets the pass, like a reverse mount. Hammer fist coming in. And they're not powerful shots, but all adding up.
Yeah, and it's, again, all control time. But as you pointed out, he could be 2 rounds in the hole. Is this enough?
Yeah, a bit of a funky position from there. I mean, I don't think he's going to stop him with those shots or anything, but Ikebuda really needs to work up with that underhook. And the potential armbar coming.
Oh, he's going for it!
Gone for
Oh,
it.
there it is! Oh!
Ikebuda hanging out there with his arm flapping around for too long. He gave Middleton all the time in the world to tee it up. Gets a lovely finish there. Potentially coming from behind. We don't know how the judges scored it, but potentially
absolutely
really nice finish.
And again, I feel for Jude Ikebuda because 0-5 it just doesn't seem fair.
Yeah, but never shirks a challenge. Another good fight from him. You know,
yeah.
2 rounds, good performance for the first 2 rounds, and then just a little bit lackadaisical on his back.
Yeah, I mean, he throwing the punch, arm got caught, and a lovely quick transition.
Yeah. I mean, Middleton isolated the arm then for a good few seconds before he went for it, and Ikebuda did nothing. He had to be thinking about what's coming next, but yeah, he didn't, and a lovely finish there from Ryley Middleton.
Well, with no further ado, let's turn this one over to Mr. Sefcon to make the result official. Reduce, reuse, recycle, my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 minutes and 30 seconds of the third round, your referee, Mr. Stefan Joachim, calls a stop to the fight, declaring your winner by armbar, Ryley Middleton. Please show your appreciation for Jude Ikebuda.